worship every entity of the nature. Our Panchabhut, we take it in a very different way. But the recently means also it is in the 60s, 70s, that when first I think Eric Fon, who gave this concept of this biophilia, came as that how it is affecting our thinking process, our psychology. And later on, there were a lot of medical research in which they have found that with our city life, with our industrial life, when a person is always having a lot of disturbing surrounding, they get their brain affected, the depression, that lot of psychological that behavior, that change when they go away from the nature. Then they did an experiment in, I think, Stanford. They found that if you let a person walk in a deep forest for 90 minutes, after that, the brain, that wave, that changes. And there is also one thing you may be knowing, we tell about that we have got one Green Commando, that in Northeast we have got a Green Commando movement, in which near Guwahati we developed one this food forest. That food forest concept is that how one can survive in the forest. And there, if you go anytime to Guwahati, you can see that the students and other who are taking as a Green Commando, they come, they just embrace a tree in the night and then they cry. Many students suffering from depression and all, they get treated over there. So all these things, love for nature, they are taking in a different form. Near Guwahati, we have also one that is the tribal village. It has been converted to the medical this tourist spot where the people from different countries now come. The doctors go on Saturday, Sunday to live with the nature, and the villagers, they get free treatment, and the people from outside, they go there to and they get the ethnic food. So these type of movements are going on. But here, this research park, our job is to get this contemporary interests and the contemporary ideas to give in a scientifically study and then develop a future directives, so that our one objective is the young graduates who are coming over there, how they can create new jobs, how they can make more Make in India movement, and how they can make our country proud. Our country has its own all aspects. Only thing, somehow or other we were negligent or we were ignorant, and that things are now coming up. So in this movement, I am very grateful to God that I met our alumni, Saurabh J. Sarkar. When I met him, he was telling about this concept. I think I took not more than 5 minutes to decide that yes, we'll do and we'll go for it. And then there were, of course, this research park, though we are having a more than 8-10 years of old existence, but we were functional only recently, thanks to our director, Professor V.K. Tiwari, who was exactly very positive to us. And then with his blessings, and then with meeting with J. Sarkar, at least we are seeing this day. So I'll not take much time over here, but I am very thankful for all of you being present to record this particular day and this particular event, so that we can bring a new way of things. That what we'll have to see, our civil engineering, our architect, they will have to look forward to a biophilic world. That we don't like to live in a concrete jungle, and that how we will be having a moss concrete, how we'll be having, because we know that the floating garden of Babylon It was there in those days exactly a gardening in a how nature used to be there. So those things will be coming back. Maybe from here with the effort of Karma Yoga and this our research park, maybe number of our Calcutta residential complex will be coming lot of retrofitting by biophilic architecture with the biophilic gardening. We'll have to have biophilic schools, particularly all the state government Bengali medium primary schools will have to be taken up by some of our new startup where we'll be developing biophilic games, biophilic health development, biophilic library. How the library will be coming with we need to have a green library. I like the name that is exactly we'll have to have that we have to start again reading the nature. So with this, I look forward to your full-hearted support in our future ventures, and I hope this movement as a biophilic studio, that studio is the most important concept here, because this will be, I think, first of its kind podcasting studio, which will be our journal. It will be having a e-podcasting journal. Many of the companies, they will be able to come over here, hire the space for their advertisement, their going to the people, and with that, a new movement should come. That is our dream. So this biophilic studio is again a concept brought by Saurabh Jasaka. I really hear thanks, and I'm very thankful to our Professor Rintu Banerjee. She is also being from the agriculture, and then they know about, I think I should not tell, though people may say that you are a mining engineer, and mining is always being blamed as a destroyer, but thing is that I was the first. I feel myself proud that in the India, the mine closure planning I initiated in 1996 after returning from UK, and today mine closure planning is a mandatory. And then when the first remote sensing and GIS application in the country's mining sector came for mine closure planning, that I did in 2001. So I have a commitment to the nature, because I have my commitment to my villages, and with that I look forward to the cooperation with Karma Yogi and all of us, all of you who are here, and we look forward to a more dynamic activities in this research park, so that new ideas, new concepts can be taken towards the society, and that our work will start with our next door. Maybe in near future we'll be having some more events. I thank here that our Techno India, their university is there. I find always they are proactive towards research and development. I have found, I saw their laboratories, then how they are motivated. They have got quite a good number of very enthusiastic professors ready to do the research. Particularly, I have told that here for the blue economy, and then for the ocean to ocean related environmental research, the way they have started, I think that can be again sometimes we will be showcasing, and things are happening. I am very thankful. Many of the local colleges could not come here. We have to organize it in a very short notice. I look forward that in near future we'll be having a better gathering. Thank you very much. Now I'll look forward to, because our Professor Patra will be joining little later, and that our Vijay Bharti, Secretary of West Bengal Science and Technology, also will be joining, along with our Goel Sahab IPS. So, but to go with the time, I request that so long Professor Patra comes, Professor Rintu Banerjee will be carrying out our agenda, and will. She is